Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. And in just a second, I do a keyword for you guys tonight. Yay me! I'm ready. And I'm excited for this project. But more so, I'm super excited because of what came in the mail already. You guys won't believe this, but I already have all the new stuff. Not everything, just the transfers, and I'm going to show them all to y'all tonight, okay? So, like I said, as you guys jump on, hit that heart button. Let me know that you are here and that you are watching. And the keyword for tonight is cane. C-A-N-E. Type cane in the comments. Why is my computer being all funky today? Probably because everybody's home. Everybody's home doing their thing. Oh my gosh, there's all my friends. Super excited to see you guys. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at all those comments and all those hearts. I love it. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Colleen and Jackie. Hi, Ruth and Janice. Hello, Lisa Marie. Hey, Joni. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Darlene and Crystal and Carol. Hi, Terry and Donna. Hello, Victoria and Ann. Hi, Pam. Hi, Margie and Zany. Man, is Zany? I get you and Margie mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm still working on it. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Yay. Type in cane, you guys. That's the keyword. Hey, Kathleen. Okay, but first, hello, Linda. Before anything else, I have this big old package right here. It's this big one. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this envelope is huge. And I'm so excited because this is all the new stuff from, well, at least all the new transfers from the new collection. Oh my goodness. I can't read it all that fast. Hi, Christine. Hello, Cheryl. Aloha, Arlene. So let's go ahead and get started with what's inside this big old thing. Now, if you guys don't know this yet, there are definitely some perks to being a designer. One of those perks is that sometimes you get to see the new collection early. This time we got to see it the day before the collection, so we kind of had an idea of what we were going to shop for. Another perk of being a designer is when they have what are called quick shop packs. That's what this is. So there's no surfaces, there's no anything extras in these. It's only the transfers, and you can only get the quick shop pack if you purchase all of the transfers in the collection. And in that case, they're already packaged up in an envelope. They get boosted to the top of the line. Your shipping label gets put on there, and they get sent out immediately, and you don't have to wait for anything. And I was so excited about this collection that I paid the extra money and had them expedited because, y'all, I really, really, really wanted them. So let's check this out. The keyword is cane, C-A-N-E. Let's look at all the awesomeness that's in here. First and foremost, you guys, this is all of those new heat set transfers. Chalk paint works on skin. Yes, it does. It's non-toxic. It is non-toxic, water-soluble, kid-friendly, all of that stuff. Yes. You can wash it down your drain. It's not going to hurt your septic tank. All that great stuff. Our chalk paste is amazing. All right. So the new ones. Oh, my goodness. You guys, the Cardinals. Oh, I wish I didn't have to open it up to see it all, though. Well, I'm just going to show them like this because we got a lot to get through. The Cardinals are so stinking cute. The presents. Oh, my gosh. So adorable. Oh, this one's going to be my favorite. Winter is for the birds. Oh, my, oh, my. Look how stinking cute that is. And actually, you guys, the way it comes out, it's actually going to be backwards. So you can see this one better, I think, through the back of it. Winter's for the birds. Look how stinking cute. You got all of what you ordered today. Oh, awesome, Donna. So they got some of it shipped out really fast. And y'all, it looks like it's backwards when I hold it like this. Because remember, you're going to put it down like this, and then you're going to heat on this side. And so the coloring, it's printed backwards so that when you put it down, it's forward, okay? So there's all the alphabet print, so stinking cute. It's not that my camera's backwards this time. Not this time. The little Christmas village. Oh, I love them. And that's all of the ones that were the new heat set transfers for this year. So all the heat set ones came also in a quick shot. So I was able to just add those to my quick shot pack, and it was sent out really, really fast. And I got it super, super, super quick. Love the birds. I did too. And they're so right too. Winter is for the birds. You guys, it's already like feeling like autumn here in Michigan. The leaves are starting to change color already. Wendy, oh no! Like I said, these quick shot packs, they're already ready to be sent out, so they put a label on it and they ship them out immediately. So there's no processing time possible with them. Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. You are right, and I do strive to give you guys 6 lives a week too. I really, really do. All right, let's keep going here. These are all of the A's and the B's. Oh, happy holidays. That's an A size one there. It says, wishing you happy holidays and a joyful new year. The Candycane pattern. That's probably going to be one of my favorites. These are for the bookmarks, the I'm booked. Can y'all see these well enough? I hope you can. It is a big box because I got everything with them. Those cute little birds. It's called the Birds in the Branches. Claus's Chimney Service. The penguin that's chilling. Aww. And then Merry Christmas with the sleigh and the tree. Because how else are you going to get that thing out of the woods? You got to put it on a sleigh and drag it out, right? No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not seeing your messages. What is going on? Jackie, where's your message? Jackie, I'm not seeing a single message from you, but I did say hi to you when you came on. Even going back, hon, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know why your messages aren't showing up. Except that one where you're wanting to know if I'm ignoring you. I promise you I'm not. All right, these ones right here. Oh, these are the 9 by 9, and I forget they're the F size. The Bird in the Branches is really cute. That one's going to be one of my favorites, I think. These are the F size, so they're a 9 by 9. There's the cute snowman. I just love that guy. And then Let's Get Frosted, and he's got what looks like a Coca-Cola bottle in his hand. So adorable. And these are all the B ones. So at least I think these are all B's. Yeah, I think so. All right. So the Christmas music sheet. Raining the past 2 days. Oh my gosh, no. One of my favorites, you guys, the Merry Mouse. The Merry Mouse. Adorable. The stained glass. How beautiful are those? Oh, I love those. For the first time ever, we have a winter lantern, which is absolutely beautiful. This belongs on me. I love this one. On the naughty list and loving it. I'm so going to make Evan a shirt. Oh, no, I can't get rid of any of these ones. I love these ones so much, Jackie. Oh, how about this one? I saw that. He's peeking around the corner. The whimsical ornaments. So pretty. Hi, Uncle Don! The new Christmas characters. And I think those guys are so cute. Look at that little reindeer with the light going around his nose. Absolutely adorable. How about the pup cup? Because even your puppies deserve a treat around the holidays. Little gingerbread hanging out of that whipped cream pup cup. Some cheers for the wine bags. What does that one say? Life happens, wine helps. That's for sure. And how about this one? More for the wine bags. He sees you when you're drinking. Love it. And making spirits bright. for sure. All the things. You love the Pup Cup? Yes. Yeah, I saw that's really cute. I love them all. I think that they did a stellar job this time around on all of these transfers. I think that they're amazing. All right, you guys, next up is the G size. This is a new size to us this year. It's basically half of a C. Half of a C makes a G. Okay, if somehow the math works out, y'all. I don't know. It's the Chocateur theorem, I guess. Yes, I'm going to craft tonight, Carol. I sure am. I'm going to show you guys all this stuff, and then we're going to get started with the project. Yeah, girl. All right, let's get baked, sweet and twisted, and then crush it. I so love this one. Hi, Holly. With the cute little elves carrying a Christmas tree. Oh, my goodness. Loving the elves this year. And then more elves. I think that they're adorable. I know, right, Wendy? Ah! They did a stellar job this year. All right, we got a few more in here. I am going to do a project tonight, you guys. Yes, I am. All right, our C-size transfers, there's a couple of them. The Nutcrackers. What does it say? The Nutcracker, a Sugar Plum Fairy production. Adorable. And Winter Craft Fair. I'm not going to read all that, but there's a lot of stuff on there. All right, Christine. And so those are the C size. Oh, I think the D's and E's like stuck together. There's a D size. Oh my goodness. I already have something in mind for this. And it's something that I've been thinking about for a few years. Oh, yay, Carol. And I have all the stuff already collected to make one. And now I have the transfer to go with it. So I'm super, super, super excited to do this project. I need to go outside and spray paint tomorrow. I have so many things to do. So many plans. All right, this one right here is another D size. And there's your snap. Wait a minute, it's upside down. Why did they put it in there upside down? Your stockings, and then it says Merry Christmas. But it's in the envelope upside down. You must have squealed. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did, Ruth. I'm still squealing. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year with the Cardinals. Ah! Need to do some Nutcracker stuff you're obsessed with. Absolutely, Carlene. And last but not least, I think, yes, is our big, gigantic monstrosity. This is your mantle centerpiece. This is your focal point of the room. This is the gorgeous E size. Oh my goodness. It's gigantic. E size. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Santa Claus. So stinking cute. The Cardinal D size is your favorite. Oh. All right, you guys. So tonight we are doing a project. As soon as I get all of this stuff somehow back in this envelope. Oh my gosh, really, Carol? I might have to go to Hobby Lobby, but I can't be tomorrow because they're closed tomorrow. Okay, that's the hardest part right there. Just getting those D's and the E back in there. I got to take care of those later. And I lost all my comments, y'all. You love all the Cardinal stuff? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Here we go. I've almost got everything back in. Maybe. There's all the B's. The F's. And we're doing a little A tonight. We're going to do a little A tonight, but I promise you guys, this is going to be awesome. I need my stick. I'm trying to turn on my glue gun, and it doesn't want to stay. You guys know I have a finicky glue gun, and it's my second finicky glue gun. Don't have a favorite. You love all of them. Yes! Oh man, Jackie. Yeah, that's going to be a project, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys, today, because I love this one so much, we're doing the candy cane pattern. I just love the candy cane pattern. And I immediately had an idea for this candy cane pattern. I barely even had to think about this project tonight because it immediately came to my mind. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, yes, I know what I'm going to do with that one. Hi, Loretta, how are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, I love that, Cassie. I love that. That you're going to do that for them. Love the lantern. All right, so you guys, we're going to start off tonight with one of these. This is the acrylic sheet. It's a 5x7. They're relatively thick, and they do stand up pretty well in one of these bases, okay? As long as you have it in here right now. These are tilted bases, so it'll stand up just like that, just like that. And the first thing that you have to do, and this is the hardest part of this entire project, is peeling off the thingamajigger. Peeling off the thingamajigger, the protective sheeting on top of these, is like, holy cow. If they are going to do simple shapes for the snowman and gingerbread man, no, because they've got the chubbies. There won't be a simple shape. I'm doing good, Kim. How are you? But I think there might be a digital download. I'm not sure. All right, so there's the first part. Your glue gun does the same thing. What's going on with the glue guns then? So it's not just me. And we got to peel that protective covering off the other side too. I'm telling you what, that's the hardest part of this entire thing. Hi, Mary Jo. Just getting this darn cover on there. I am doing better tonight. I'm in a really good mood. My collection stuff came. The kids had a good day at school yesterday. My, oh, is that true, Carol? If you don't have fake nails, they're not so hard to get off. Well, that's part of my problem. I got it. So my cleaning lady came today. I gave her a call, and I said, "Whoa, I need your help, I need your help, I need your help." So she came today, and she got my house cleaned up for me. Mostly. My daughter's room, she's like, nope, I'm not even touching that. So Allie went to a birthday party today, and I spent, I kid you guys not, 2.5 hours cleaning my daughter's room today. I agree with that, Connie. 2.5 hours cleaning her room. It was disaster. But the reason it's a disaster is because my daughter, like me, is very crafty. But she doesn't have a craft room, so she has to use her bedroom, okay? And she doesn't pick up her scraps, and it just becomes a mess. And so I finally got in there, and I got all that cleaned up for her. I got 90% of my laundry done today, and I cooked us a big, great, amazing home-cooked meal today, and cleaned up my mess afterwards. I'm like patting myself on the back right now. I feel like I'm doing really well. And I still made it live, and I still have a great project. I'm winning, y'all. That's part of it, Jackie. That is part of it. So you guys, Jackie says you're in such a great mood because you sold all your craft boxes. She's right about that. Okay, you guys, first of all, pulled all those off. We're fuzzing this, okay? We're fuzzing this really, really well because it's going on this, which is like glass, okay? And actually, I'm going to show you guys something. When you put these on an acrylic sheet, yeah, when you put these on an acrylic sheet, I highly, highly, highly suggest that you take a corner of this, okay, and you put your backer sheet not on where any design is at, but right there on the corner, or any place on there where it doesn't have, like, any place on the edge where it doesn't have stickiness, okay? Because that's going to allow you to have a place where you can pull up on it. And I'm going to do my best to line this up right the first time. Ah, stay on there. No. I'm so not lined up. All right. So, yeah, I got all that stuff done today. But speaking of those craft boxes, though, I have a question for you guys because this thought came to my mind. I know that some of you wanted them and that you didn't get to them fast enough, and there was only 24. That's one of the problems that I've got. I can only make so many of those big ones, mostly in part to the fact that the cost of each box up front for me is, it's a lot to do 24 boxes, you guys. I mean, that to do 24 boxes, my cost on those was over $1,000. So yeah, to recoup that money was great. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot for me to spend out of pocket to prepare those boxes. Okay. And so 24 is about as much as I can do of those big ones. However, what would you guys say if I did another one this year, but craft box minis? Minis. A smaller version of what I do with around a $40 price point, and I could make 50 of them. If y'all like that idea, and if you think that you would purchase them, let me see some hearts flying right now. If you think that you would love that. A smaller version, $40 price point, 50 of them to go around. I'm seeing a lot of likes. And different stuff that would have been in there. Different stuff to go in there from what we had before. You love that idea? Okay, minis would be great. Yes, please. Minis. Christmas box minis. You would definitely get one. You would buy it. And they'd also make great gifts for any crafter in your life for a Christmas present too, right? You love that idea? Yay! Okay, so I think I'm going to get started on them. Actually, I already kind of started browsing. Just to see what I can find. All right. You guys, I'm going to grab some bright white paste. Exactly, Cassie. Oh, all right, Carol. Yeah, okay, you guys. I'm going to get started on them then. Okay, so I'm going to grab 2 different colors of paste here. We're going to use Candy Apple and we're going to use Bright White. And I'm going to do some of these in Bright White and I'm going to do some of them in Candy Apple, okay? And no rhyme or reason to it. Just placing my paste on here. I got way too much on my squeegee though. And squeegeeing some of these, like I said, in Bright White. And some in red. You would support. Shipping to Canada is terrible. Yes, I know. Hi, Carol. It is terrible. Shipping to Canada is insane. And that's why, you guys, for the most part, if I do any kind of giveaways to Canada, I do Amazon gift cards. Because I can purchase them. Oh, yay, Carol! Yeah, because, yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. I started reading comments. Okay, lost my train of thought. All right, so I'm going to do paste and pull on this just because it takes a little bit longer when we're doing... Yay, Tracy! She got her tier 2 box today for being a designer and earning so much in personal volume in the first 60 days.
Mom.
Oh, you guys, Evan's here.
Mom, look at this.
But I'm not watching your games right now. I am live right now.
There was no events on it, and I just got a brain rot god that spawned.
Okay, I'm not watching you play games on your tablet right this
Bro.
minute. No. No.
Bro, how did I just get a brain rot?
So Danielle, they've usually got ribbon and scrapbook paper and napkins and embellishments and greenery and a whole bunch of stuff in them. Oh, I agree with that. I love that idea to do gift cards from chalk. That would be awesome. All right, I think I'm going to do like white one row, red the next row, and then I'm going to do these ones white and then maybe red on the bottom ones. Just because that seemed to be the way that it worked out. I just want to see how much of a difference it makes in the candy canes, you guys. Hi, Holly. So my house cleaner came today. She got everything cleaned up for me. I got my laundry done. I feel very well accomplished today. And I told John that tomorrow, at least for a few hours, it needs to be family fun time. It needs to be family fun time. We need to go out and, oh yay, Brenda. Yeah, they're on their way, girl. They are on their way. They've all been dropped off. I didn't do paste and pull, and I said I was going to. Hopefully we'll be all right. We need to go out as a family and do something fun because this mama has been nonstop work and just a whole bunch of stuff for the longest time. And I've had the kids by myself and I'm a little bit burnt out. And I want to just go and have fun with my kids and not have to be like the authoritative person right now. Oh no, Carly, I cannot stand brain rot. Oh my gosh. It's all he talks about. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to pull this off of here. Let's see what it looks like. And look at that. Because I put my backer sheet right there, now I have a place to pick it up. I'm going to move all the way across the top of it. You don't want to pull at an angle. So grab the entire edge. Oh, and that one did dry. Oh, that first one that we did, it dried a little bit. Darn it. Oh, wow. And we're just going to give this a pull straight out and straight up. And it is harder to get off of your backer sheet because, off of there because it sticks so well. Okay, let's put this down here on my towel. Ooh. Give that a good spray down. We're done with it now. And I will wash that at my sink a little bit later. Country Bigfoot Fest. What is that? Sounds fun. Oh, I get it, Carlene. I get what you're saying. Can they play together on that? I don't know how that stuff works. I just know the boy comes in all the time. Cane, C-A-N-E is the keyword. C-A-N-E. I just know he comes in all the time and he's asking me if I can allow him to download this new game. All the time. All right, I want to make sure that this is good and dry. Because the next thing we're going to do... No, Linda, that won't hurt my transfer at all. I'm just going to take my transfer right to my sink. And as soon as I run some water in there and use my board eraser, everything that dried in there is going to come right out. Mary Beth, did you hear what happened there this year? At the Renaissance Festival in Holly? If not, I'll fill you in. Just let me know. Did you hear what happened at the Renaissance Festival in Holly? Oh no, Pam! All right, you guys. We're going to flip this over now. Flipping it over to the other side. And we're going to paint. Oh, my nose gets itchy every time I come live, and I don't know why. Every time. Okay. All right, Mary Beth. So the Renaissance Festival in Holly this year, there was a guy who was, oh my gosh, he was 22 or 23 years old, and he went there alone, and he didn't come home that night. He didn't go home that night. His boss ended up calling the police the next day, or like 2 days later when he didn't show up for work on Monday. He was caught on CCTV heading up the expressway north, but his family was like, he doesn't drive on the expressway because he doesn't trust his vehicle. So it was just weird that he was on the expressway and that he was heading north, away from his home at 1 o'clock in the morning. They got him on video again, like up in Saginaw. I don't even know. And then it was like a week later that they found this guy's body 2.5 hours north of the Renfest. But his car was not at the same place they found his body. And yet they're saying, nothing suspicious. There's a lot about this story that's not adding up. So, I ain't going. No way, no how. Okay, you guys, all I'm doing is going behind the candy cane and I'm painting in where I can see the color of my towel. Isn't that crazy? So now you can see that that white candy cane is now red and white, but it gives it some dimension. I think it looks super, super cute that way. We're going to do red behind all the white ones and white behind all the red ones. Right? It just seems like there is so much weirdness going on right now. No, they never gave out any more information other than that. They didn't say how he passed. They didn't say anything at all. And it's like other news just kind of took over and you're just supposed to forget about all of that. And the fact that it just seemed so suspicious. And I have looked and I've looked and I've looked for an update and I have seen nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Very suspicious. You would paint the white ones in with green. Donna, it depends on what you're going to do with it. And the other idea that I have to go with this after we get this all painted in, I think you'll see why I'm doing the red for all of them. And I'm going to try to go as fast as I can to get these done. This was last month, Linda. It was this year. It was about a month ago. Yes, it does sound like a cover-up, Carol. Something seems really, really weird about it. Like, they said no foul play. But how does a 22-year-old just end up 2 hours away from home, deceased, and his car not located in the same place? Like I said, Jackie, there's no more information. All that they said was that there was no foul play. And I just don't understand how there could not be foul play. There's more to the story that they're not telling people. Exactly, Linda. Like the other day, I'm sitting here, John's not home, I'm here with the 2 kids by myself, all the things going on in the world. I was too scared to even go out to the end of my driveway to put my garbage out. For some reason, it was really weird. The skies just seem darker lately than what they normally have. My street light was out that night and only that night. After all this weird stuff was going on. It was just everything it just seems really ominous lately. And then there was another kid around here, I think it was last year or the year before. Name was Kevin Bacon. His name was Kevin Bacon, you guys, and he lived a couple of towns over from me. And he was like abducted, and I think he was cannibalized. It was really weird, you guys. And they did catch that guy. That's possible. I don't know. Yeah, see, Ruth, there's no information to be had, which is just the weird thing. All right, I think I've just about got all of the white ones. This world's a crazy place. It's just crazy. Everything about it is crazy right now. I don't want to go out after dark. No, it's not the same Kevin Bacon as the guy in Footloose. It's not. Not the same guy. But his name was Kevin Bacon. And there's a book about him on Amazon too. His sister apparently wrote a book after all that happened. I agree, Carlene. I completely agree. A bad aura across the entire country. And I think it's getting better, but it's still not good. I was feeling it hardcore on the 11th, on Thursday. And I think it's making people crazy. Amongst other things making people crazy. I have opinions, you guys, but this is not the time or place to get into my personal beliefs on things. And what I think is making the world go mad. But it's scary. Okay. You can definitely see the difference. Oh, I love it. Okay, so can you guys see the difference in the red candy cane versus the white candy cane? And by doing them opposite, it just kind of gives it a little bit more, I don't know, contrast on there. And I just think that I love how it looks. I think it looks amazing. Y'all stay tuned, though. I've got some more ideas with this. Don't leave me yet while I'm painting canes. And then my son was supposed to have a slumber party today. His first slumber party with one of his friends. And I got a call this afternoon, I guess. Maybe it was this morning. From the boy's mom. She had to cancel the slumber party because her husband was in a car accident last night. It's like, poor Evan. He was really looking forward to it. He was devastated. He was devastated. All right. Oh my gosh, we got quite a few more to go still. Great news is that when you're painting on the back of these, you can kind of sloppy paint. And if you go outside of the lines, then you can just fix it by scraping it off. These are a reusable surface. And you can always do more than one coat. Just to, if you want it to be fuller coverage. He's all right, you guys. Nope, we're not doing a shadow box. Just an acrylic sheet, but I've got more to show you guys. There's a lot more to this than what you're seeing so far. To this project, anyway. This is just getting my background done. With these cute candy canes. Yes, Carly, and I agree with that. I'm kind of getting a little bit sloppy here. I think it'll be all right. Oh, yeah, that looks cute. Okay. Y'all, we got it. Jackie. Oh, my goodness. All right, we got to get this nice and dry because we're going to flip this back over in just a second, okay? And then we're going to move on to the next thing, which I realized I just forgot one of my ingredients for. We'll get it, though. We'll get it. Okay, I got to get my ingredient. Hold on. My ingredients. Where's my ingredient? Right here. All right. Waverly, you guys. Waverly chalk paint is next, okay? So here's our candy cane background. Looks so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. Love that it's on the acrylic sheet. Love that there's different color candy canes because it just makes it a little bit different. And you can put this right in here and it'll stand up on its own. We're going to do something extra special with this today. I'm going to set this aside right over here. So stinking cute. And we're going to add to this tonight, okay? Because the candy canes are cute, but we need to make something to go with these candy canes, okay? Here we go. I'm going to grab, of course, some paper. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks, don't fall over. I'm going to grab, oh, they're all... Oh, I found one. I found one. All right. I'm going to take some Waverly paint, and I'm going to use 2 different colors, okay? I can even pour them in the same thing. We're going to use cashew, and we're going to use hazelnut. Cashew and hazelnut. Oh, they always are so crispy coming out. I need to get more hazelnut, you guys. Remind me in the morning. Somebody will too. One of you guys is going to message me in the morning and say, hey, go get more hazelnut. And there are new colors of Waverly. I saw them yesterday at the Walmart. And I didn't buy them, but I was going to. When did I do the gingerbread girl behind me? Last month. Last month. And then we're going to use cashew. And I haven't even opened my cashew yet. And I don't have another cashew over there. This is the first time using cashew, you guys. Sweet. I got enough on my hands. With Jackie, I know. I need to do a live sale for all the stuff behind me too, but there's just so much to do all the time. So much to do. I feel like today was so productive though that I've got so much off my plate. These last couple of days actually. So. Oh, thanks, Tracy. All right, so here we go. This is just a little gingerbread man. I get these in a pack of like 30 on Amazon. It's the same one that I used for that little gingerbread man there. I love these things. I absolutely love them. We're just going to take our pouncer. Yes, new colors of Waverly. They're both pink. The ones that I saw. Both pink tones. I don't remember what the names of them were. But it was 2 new Waverly pink colors. All right, so hazelnut. And I'm going to use hazelnut for this Gingy. Just pouncing that right on here to cover up all of that wood. Love the hazelnut. Hi, Margie. I thought that I had plenty. All right. I want to get them all covered up in the hazelnut first. Really? He doesn't like home baked cookies? That is weird. That's really weird. No kind of cookies? There's 2 other new pinks. One of them's like a really dark reddish pink, and one of them's a bright pink. 2 new pink Waverly colors. I saw them there yesterday. All right, so there's the hazelnut. Now I'm just going to use the exact same brush, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that cashew color. Okay, and kind of mix it in with the hazelnut. All I want to do is create a little bit of contrast on here, because let's be honest, you guys, your gingerbread cookies never completely, they never cook the exact perfection all the time, right? I'm going to add a little more hazelnut. I think I got too much on here of that color. Let's see if we can blend it in a little bit. We're going to go back over it with hazelnut, okay? It's not lacquer. I've had that one before. I should have wrote it down. Come out, wherever you are. It's going to fly back up and hit me in the eyeball. There it is. Oh my goodness. Don't tell John I can do that. Oh. All right, back in with the hazelnut a little bit. Just to give this guy a little bit of contrast. Pink cloud, I think that's one of them. Yes, it's the same one from last year. Some of you got it, some of you didn't. All right, you guys, I love how this looks because it's got multiple different colors. And it's not just all a singular color of brown, okay? That's just kind of, I like my gingies to be, I don't know, not solid color. I like when there's some extra edge in there. All right. Let's get this all dried up. Rhubarb, is that one of them? He's watching with you? That would have been a great idea, Mary Jo. It really would have. I should have used my palette knife to get a little bit more out of there. All right, so we've got our gorgeously painted Gingy, just like that. Hi, Bye, husband. And then we're gonna use this stuff right here. It's decorative trim. I get this at Hobby Lobby, and it's perfect for Gingerbread Man because I cannot seem to draw a squiggle that doesn't look like it was performed by a 3-year-old. So this gives you the perfect squiggle, especially if you want a fine line squiggle. Okay, perfect decorative trim from Hobby Lobby. This is great stuff for Gingerbread Man. So we're just going to glue some of this on. Swiss pink, hint of pink, cloud pink, I think was one of them. Kim, go to Designer Studio and then type in Shadow Box in the search section. This was over by the material at Hobby Lobby is where I find this trim at. In my Hobby Lobby. Over by the material. So I'm just going to give him... Ooh, that was a big, thick line. Too big, too thick. A little line there. And a little line going across there. I'm going to cut them long because I can always make them shorter. Yeah, the paper at Home Depot. My brown paper, Home Depot or Walmart has it. Either one. Just depends on where I'm at. Okay, and as that dries, I'm just going to let that sit and I'm going to do my hands. Simple and easy. Yep, absolutely. That's where I get mine too, in the paint section at Walmart. All right, so you guys see how easy that was to make those cute little squiggles on your Gingerbread Man. We're going to let that dry completely, which is only going to take a second because it is hot glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and use my X-Acto knife. And I'm just going to cut off that excess. You could also wrap it around if you want to wrap it around. That's up to you. I'm going to cut mine off. But make sure it's dry first. If you've got a little bitty rotary blade, you could use that as well. I think mine's just too big for that. Rick Rack, is that what it's called? It's called Rick Rack. Okay. That works. Rick Rack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. All right, my things are dull, but we're gonna make do. Or maybe they're not, and I just don't know how to cut. One or the other. That last one turned out perfectly. I don't know. All right, so cute little Gingy now. Adorable. Now, this is the hard part for me. We're going to give them some eyes. Oh, not yet, not yet. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to take some of this stuff here. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Tree's mica powder, okay? Dollar Tree's mica powder. I'm just going to grab a tiny little round brush, dip a little bit of mica powder right onto this brush, And we're going to do some rosy cheeks. Right here. I know that this is a guy, you guys, but Gingy has some rosy cheeks. You can see what that did with the mica powder, right? Just a little bit is all you need to give them a little bit of rose for those cheeks. And then it doesn't look so painted. Definitely look brighter for you guys. No googly eyes. No googly eyes. No. And then, oh, I didn't have everything out that I wanted out, you guys. Bear with me. I'm going to grab my part, like the blade, because the handle is thinner and long. It's easier to control. I think it might be for me. I'd like to buy one. You mean one of these right here? John got these. This is a Fisker one. Fiskers, if that's what you're talking about, Vicki. All right, Posca marker. And we're just going to give him, I'm just going to go right here on right on the cheeks and make a little line on each cheek. Kind of go at an angle. And we're going to give him a smiling mouth. You guys, I'm not the best with faces. Oh, but I think I did good that time. And we're going to give him 2 little eyes. I'm trying to make it as symmetrical as I can. I think I did good this time. And just for extra giggles, I'm just going to take my Posca marker and just give him a little white dot on each eye, even though it kind of turned gray because the black wasn't quite dry yet. You don't do good with faces either. I think he turned out pretty darn good. I'm pretty proud of that face. These are Posca markers. They are acrylic markers. And somebody stole a couple out of this pack at my local Walmart, so it was on sale and I bought it. But it's missing a few. Oh man, that's how I roll, you guys. It's on clearance because it's missing a couple. But it's so much cheaper. All right. Last but not least, I have just got this red and white bow, or red and white ribbon. We're going to give this guy a bow tie. I thought about a scarf. A scarf is definitely another option, but we're just going to go with a bow tie for him. You'll see why, though. Yeah, they are. Yep, and I probably should have shaken it up a little bit for the white. It's okay. We're good. Oh, Gingy, you're so handsome. Posca markers. They're acrylic markers. All right, the next thing I have to show you guys is actually my favorite thing. So stick around. We're still not done yet. We're still not done. Let's see. Because you could always dip a pencil eraser in black. Yes, you sure could. That's actually a great idea, Carly. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's a great idea. Oh, look at our Gingy. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. He's not done yet, though. Little bitty drop of glue on there. And that part right there is done. That part, okay? We have a cute little Gingy. And he's going to go on here, but I'm not quite finished yet. Okay? Oh, Gingy, you're adorable. I love Gingerbread Man, you guys. All right, setting that aside. And the last part of this project tonight, you all. I'm so excited for this part. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab one of these from the Dollar Tree. Have you guys seen these before? They're rollers. They're your hair rollers. It's a roller, y'all. Just a roller. That's all it is. We're going to need one of these tonight. One roller. Because these make the perfect candy canes. Absolute perfect candy canes. So I'm going to start with a piece of just white fabric. I'm going to kind of measure it out so I've got enough on each end to roll over it. And we're going to glue this right on here. Now, do I need all of that? We'll just do it anyway. All right. So I'm going to put my glue on here. Oh, come on, glue. Going all the way down. I'm going to stick this right in here. And we're going to give it a roll, okay? We're going to give this a roll. Yes! I love that, Linda. Now, once we get to this point here, where we have a little bit left over, I'm going to put a line going out like that and on my roller right here, okay? And then I'm just going to fold this all over like that. And you're just kind of glue that to itself. Oh, come on before it dries. Just like so. And then we're going to finish gluing the rest of it. But wait, there's more. All right, so far we've got it covered in white. That's really just to cover up the pink of the roller. That's the whole reason that I did that, was to cover up the pink of the roller. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to use is a thing of red burlap. Now, if you've bought any of my Christmas holiday boxes in the past, you might have gotten some red burlap in there. If you have any over, this would be a great project for it, okay? So I'm going to take my red burlap and I'm going to wrap it right around. And this is almost the perfect size with that white on the top. I'm kind of good with it. So I'm not going to go, I could go this way, but I'm just going to go from here, okay? I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with you there. Wish it held fat glue sticks. Yeah. They run out so fast on this glue gun. You could also get long... Carol! It does kind of. But wait, we're not done with it yet. It won't for long. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. A little bit more glue there. I'm actually going to put another line right here too. And we're just going to roll it. Roll it tight, y'all. Roll it tight. And I do have glue all over my table, but that's okay. I hope that this candy cane turns out as well as I think it will. Now that y'all are teasing me. over it. That's okay. I can handle it. I can handle it. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of glue. Holy moly. Thank you, Tina, for my thing. Okay. I know, right? All right, and then we're going to use some white ribbon. Now, the one that I have just happens to be, it's a velvet. But it's okay. It's going to work. Gosh, I hope that this is going to be like the biggest ever candy cane on this thing. So there are smaller of these rollers. These are the bigger ones. The smaller ones might just work better. They're thinner. The thinner ones might be the way to go for this project, but I ran out. All right, we're just going to start wrapping this. Right on that roller to get a candy cane. And we can glue that right to the top. Okay, you guys, now it's as simple as just bend it. You're going to bend it and shape it into a candy cane, okay? Because these are wired rollers. All right, and now we have a big old fat candy cane. For our Gingy guy. I wish I would have had the smaller ones, you guys. Now looking at this one right here was definitely too thick of a roller for my candy cane. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, Cassie. All right, so you guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add some stuff to this real quick because we got to kind of decorate up this candy cane a little bit. So let's give it some greenery. Let's give it a little bit of some of this, some ribbon. He is. He loves candy canes. What can I say, Sandy? He loves the candy canes. So I'm just tying a knot in this so that I can let it just hang. We're going to put this right here, this little bow right on the candy cane. Right there, some pieces of greenery. And just kind of decorate up this candy cane a little bit. Not all my ideas are perfection, y'all. Give him a little candy one. He's getting the big one, y'all. He's going to hold this big old candy cane. He's holding it. All right. just like that. We're going to glue this right onto this guy. He's holding on to the big, big, big candy cane. All right, you guys. Now, this is an acrylic sheet, remember? It's a fatty. Yeah, Jackie. Remember, you guys, this is an acrylic sheet and it is reusable. We're having our gingerbread man as like an accent on here, okay? It's his crutch. I still think he's cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some magnets right to the back of my Gingy. And I'm using these super strong magnets from the Dollar Tree. My glue wasn't dry yet. Super, super, super strong magnets from the Dollar Tree. I love these magnets. And, oh, shucks. A Snoop Dogg fatty. We're going to put 3 of these super strong magnets right on the back of our Gingy. This way he can be taken off of here, okay? Is that what it looks like? Does it look like he's holding a big old doobie? It does, doesn't it? I can say that because doobie's the last name, y'all. Mary Jo, I don't even know why I didn't think of that, but yes, I do. Red and white pipe cleaners would work as well, you guys. He just has a big, thick... It's... Dare I say it's girthy? Oh my goodness. And then all you have to do is line up your magnets right to the back on there so that he will stick to that. And I think that that is super cute, you guys. I do. I think it's super cute. I do have fuzzy. I do have fuzzy pipe cleaners. You guys started it. I know, right? Oh, man. Okay, you guys. Super cute first project from the new winter collection. I think he turned out cute. I still think he's cute, y'all. With the candy cane background. Our cute little Gingy. Y'all. You like me now? Super cute, y'all. Okay, that's it for me for tonight. Kind of a lot of the time over here with what's been going on. I'm so glad that I can come back on here and make you guys laugh. I really, really am. That's what it's all about. That really is what it's all about. All right, you guys, that's it for tonight. Cane is the key word. This transfer is new. That candy cane transfer is new there. And he's just magnetized on. You guys can see the magnets are on the back so that he can be removed. And this acrylic sheet can be reusable. It's so stinking cute. All right, you guys, that's it for me for tonight. I hope that you love it. Maybe you'll make a different choice with your candy cane if you make one. But that's the way I decided to go with my candy cane. All right, y'all, have a good night. I will see you back here again tomorrow. If you are watching me for the first time and you're not a Perks member and you want a 30% discount, please reach out to me and I'll tell you all about our Perks membership, where you can get all the best bang for your buck on tons of transfers and everything else in this collection that I showed today. All right, you guys, have a good one. I'll see you later. Night, everybody. Bye.